friends, welcome to video 4 of your new consultant training series. So today I want to talk about how we enter orders into our workstation. Earlier we talked about how to set up that launch party and have a party going. Now we're talking about we got all the orders collected, how do we enter them in? So there's number one. The first way and easiest way to enter in orders is to give them that link that I shared with you when we set up your launch party. You can give them that link, then go right to your website, and it's attached to the party, and they can order whatever they want and have that direct shipped to their house. This order will begin processing right away, so they will not have to wait until the party is closed to get it. Unfortunately, shipping is unavoidable through the website. So the other ways that we can enter them in are through the workstation. And that's what I'm going to show you today, is how to do that and also how to collect your host rewards. For your launch party, those are for yourself. For future parties for your friends and family, those are the free and half price items that they get to earn for helping you with your business. So I'm going to share my screen here and we are going to go through with this. So this is on my dashboard. This is not my main screen. I've already clicked on orders over here on this left tab, and that brought me to here. If you guys remember when we were creating that launch party, we went in through here to create that launch party. So now there's two ways to enter in orders through the workstation. One way, you have to wait to close out the entire party for those orders to start processing. And I'll talk about that in a second. But if they want their order right away, direct shipped, easiest, like I said, send them to the website to order on their own. Some people don't like to do that because they like to make sure that everything's bundled and stuff like that. So they just send you what they want and ask you to order it, which is fine. We're going to enter that in as an individual order right here. I am just going to, in this instance, just going to create something for myself, and then I would attach it to my launch party or whoever's party that they are ordering on. Now, I'm going to have this shipped to my address. So this is going to, once I finish entering all of this stuff in, so we're just going to say, going to add a Luna cardboard clip. That's all I'm getting. So this is going to direct ship, and it does not have to wait until the party closes. It's a big question I get all the time is, do all of these orders wait until the party is closed? No. Just the orders you attach to the actual party, and that's the next step I'll show you. So website, and this way will ship fairly soon after the order is processed. So in this instance, because it's a lightweight item, you do qualify for economy shipping. Obviously, I don't have all of the weights of all of the items and know where this economy cutoff is. So it's always best to plug their order into the workstation before giving them a total, because they may not have to pay that $8 shipping. Even though this is a couple days extra, Sensi's usually pretty fast with shipping. They do say, allow up to 15 days to receive your order. And then obviously in this sense, 16 days. I just tell my customers 2 weeks. Usually it's well before then, and they are happy as pie. So then with this, obviously in this instance, I would snag that $6 shipping. And then I would enter in their information here. And then I would hit this button. This button will be clickable. You can click this, and it'll process this order right away, attaching it to the party, and then getting it shipped to them as soon as possible. So now I'm going to delete that so that does not affect us later. And if you click on this open orders like I did, you'll come here to see all of your parties. So here I'm going to go into my launch party, and I actually had this set up because I did record this whole video for you guys and then realized I didn't have sound. So I'm just going to completely clear this out so I can show you what I was doing. So this is a party. Nobody's ordered on this yet. If they ordered on the website, you will see this attached orders down here. Now this total is not going to be the same as this total because this is with tax and shipping and everything. I'm not going to click on this because then you're going to see customers' private confidential information. But what it will do is it'll give you another drop-down menu within this menu where you can drop down and you can see everybody's individual orders and what they got. And then this is basically the subtotal gets applied to the party summary. So now we're going to go back into that launch party so I can show you how to enter in all of your goodies. So here I added my mom. We're going to delete this so I can show you how I added her in. So you click add another guest. You're going to click here, and actually we're going to just make up something. So because in the last video I realized I was showing my mom's phone number and I don't think she'll be appreciative when I upload this to YouTube. So we're just going to, I just knew a Z wasn't going to pop up anybody's information. Because when you do start typing a name, it's going to guess. So if you have 4 or 5 Amandas in here, and you type in Amanda, you're going to see all of their last names, and I believe it's their phone number or email shows up on the right side. So, and then it'll be like a drop-down menu. You can select which one you're adding as a guest. So in this case, we're going to make a new one. So we're going to create customer. And here you'd enter in their phone number, their email, their shipping address, and all of this stuff. Now, if you guys use Sell by Amy, which is free for your first 4 months, you want to make sure you're entering in all of this information because the program is only as good as the information you give it. So Amy is an amazing program that helps you with follow-ups, and it reminds you who and what and why you need to follow up with these people. So if you're adding all of this in and you're keeping all of their information perfect, that will help you immensely. So then you would add in all of this stuff. Now this here, down here, ship directly to customer, it is selected at no, meaning it is going to be an idle cart attached to the party. So do not put in LTOs, limited time offers, anything that's special. I mean, you can, but there is a risk if it sells out, it will fall out of their cart. So a lot of times if it's something that I'm worried about selling out, I will do that. I will either direct them to the website, or I will do that in an individual order attached to the party like I had just previously showed you. So when I'm attaching to the party in this order instance, I always have these say no. And as you see here, if you say yes, extra shipping charge will be applied because it'll be the same as if they order on the workstation, or if they order it, or if you order it on the workstation as the individual order, or you order it on your or they order it on your website. Shipping is typically an $8 flat rate. Occasionally, like I said, you can get that economy shipping. I usually don't advertise that too much because I'm not quite sure the weight cutoff. It's just kind of, hey, by the way, it looks like this order, I can save you $2 on shipping. Awesome, happy as pie. So a lot of times I don't express that we have an economy shipping because 9 times out of 10 you won't see that pop up on the order. Shipping, like I said, is $8 flat rate until you reach $80. Once you reach $80, it is 10%. So a $90 order would be $9 in shipping. Once you reach $200, it is free shipping if, and only if, it is not attached to a party, which then means either you or your host or whatever is not reaping those benefits from the $200. So, a lot of times if someone's going to put in that much of an order, I put it in as a party, so then they can get a little bit discounted on the shipping and they can earn some free half-price items. If it is attached to the party, party orders only get free and or discounted shipping once, and that is who it gets sent to. So if you're having it sent to the host or you're having it sent to yourself, that order, whether it be, you can have 10 people's carts coming to your house or your host house, and they will all qualify for the same shipping tier because they're put together. So this order, instead of charging extra, we are going to not ship it directly to the customer. This is going to go to the host, and then we are going to save and add products to cart. So now, as you see, she has a cart here, but our party is at 0. So earning host credit and half off you will notice that these obviously say 0 since there's nothing applied to the party. We're going to say that Zelda is going to grab a diffuser. Two F's. Yes. Okay. She's going to grab the shine diffuser. So another question that I get a lot of times is, okay, well, our party summary says 140. Why do I still not have any host credits or half-offs? That's because this needs to be at 200 to be able to qualify for any of those. So it will not begin calculating until you reach 200. So we're going to say that Zelda wants 2. So now we're at rewards. If you look here, now we have $28 in product credit, and we have a half-price item. So now product credit is free that you can put towards any item besides you cannot do licensed, charity, and I believe clearance. Let's see, I'm going to check a clearance warmer now. Yep, no. We have Birds of the Feather right now in clearance, and we can't even add that in. So because they're already getting a steep discount with that, you cannot double stack discounts. So you can't use licensed, which is Disney, Marvel, NFL, NHL, anything name brand, not Scentsy, and then our charity, because a good portion of that goes to those charities. So they would end up losing by being able to snag it on host product, or they wouldn't be able to donate. So this is just all regular price items. So in this sense, let's say we're going to go for a 6-pack of wax. As you see, I typed in 6 with a space, and this is going to bring up all of my 6-packs. You can also just type in bars, play around with the different words. Sometimes things are a little harder to find, and maybe just go a little bit more general, like how I just typed in diffuser and then I found things. When you're super in doubt of something, go ahead and look in your catalog and type in the actual name that it is, or just find some keywords that are in that name to search them. So in this sense, we are going to get 6 Scentsy bars for $30. And here it brings up this menu where you can either search by scent category, you can search alphabetically, or if you know what you want, you can just type it in the search bar. So here, just for quick sake, we're just going to add 6 Luna bars. Now, all of my credit is gone. So I earned 28, but I used 30, which means I have a balance of $2 to pay. So I have that $2, which also means as a consultant, I earned $2 in PRV for this. You do not earn PRV on any host credit or half-price items, but you do earn PRV on any overages. So in this case, I would get 2 because of that difference. Then your half-price items, you can add anything in here as long as it is under $85. Once it is over $85, I'll show you here, we're going to say another shine diffuser. This product requires more half-price host rewards than you have left, so you can't add it to your order. Because you need to, for anything over 85, you need to have 2 half-price items. So if we go here and say Zelda orders, that's not enough. Oh, that is enough. Zelda orders another diffuser. So now I have 2 half-price items. So I then can add a diffuser and see how that took both of my half-offs. So then I now have a $140 diffuser for only $70, but you needed those 2. One other half off that a lot of people close out their launch party and several parties thereafter without realizing that they're missing out is if you go to this party summary tab at the top, this is going to show you your Perpetual Party reward. Now this you can assign to anybody in your party, and this is an additional half off. Now Perpetual means continuous, to keep going. So what the purpose of this is for is if your Aunt Sally hosts a party and then her friend Susie hosts a party because she really loved Sally's party, you could give Sally this half off for kind of referring you to the next party or to kind of keep that momentum going. So say, I'm the host. Say I booked off of Zelda's party. So I'm going to give Zelda this half off. Here, she's going to get a mini fan diffuser, half off. So she's going to spend $7.50 on that. So now this is in her cart down here. See that? So her remaining total is $7.50. Unfortunately, this, if you didn't notice, like we had this before when it yelled at me for putting the diffuser in, this cannot be combined with other half-offs. Good things to think about for using your host card and your half-price items are things that you can sample out, things that you can, you want to help promote, whether it be a new warmer or you, want to sample out some washer whiffs, some Scentsy soak, or just some wax to be able to share with your friends and family. It's a highly good suggestion to do so. So, and then if you want, so I said over 85. The only exception above that is the air purifier needs 3 of these host half-offs. So the Perpetual does not count as a host half-off, and host half-offs are the only ones you can bundle together. So if I had 3 of these, I could actually get the air purifier for free. So let's bump this up. So here, a $250 air purifier, we can snag for $125 using those 3 half-price items. So, when you go to checkout, I'm going to show you, I'm going to take this out and I'm going to show you why. We're going to go to checkout right here. Anytime there's a pop-up, it means something. So definitely don't just ignore it. Read it, and if you don't know what it means, message me. This basically says it can't be completed until the host has redeemed their half-price items because they have 3 unclaimed half-price items because I took out that air purifier. So you can either return to host cart to add those items in, or it does add a $5 host reward fee to the host cart for not using them. So it will, as you see here, you have a fee. I'm going to back it up though, and we are going to add in half-offs. We're just going to put that air purifier back in just so it's quick and use all 3. All right, Susie's got hers and her Perpetual, or Zelda, I forgot what we named her. And then we're going to go to checkout. So now this is going to ship to your host or yourself, whichever one you selected while creating the party. So verify that this is the address you want it to go to. Now this will be everybody's. So that second cart, Zelda's cart, is going to come here as well as my stuff. So if I am, if it's coming, a lot of times if they are local hosts, I have it always come to me. So I can add in my extras, I can put in some samples, I can put in some like candy, some little trinket goods. Make it cute, make it personal, make them want to continue to shop with you. And I'm not talking go spend an arm and a leg, I'm talking go to the dollar store and find some cute things. Just to add in, make it adorable, even if it is just in a nice bag versus a shipping box. You know what I mean? So it looks more presentable. So verify that that address is where you want everything. Now, if they're not local, I make sure I ask the host or hostess if they're okay with their local friends' orders coming to them. And I say, would you like to do this fundraiser style? I'll send everybody's stuff to you so they can all save on shipping. And then I'll send you all of what they ordered, and then you can kind of divvy it out that way. Most of the time, they are okay with it. I've yet to have a host say no. I'm sure there's some out there that would rather not do that, but it's always ask that. And then in that instance, I would just send thank yous to everybody since I can't include it with their orders. So those thank yous I would ship. Now, If I just want to double check here. Okay, make sure I'm not missing anything. So shipping with party, here you see a free party shipping because we are over $500 in sales. Once if it is between the 200 and the 500 mark, but you haven't hit 500, it is 5% shipping. So you are saving a little bit than that $8 or that 10% shipping. But I like to try to always get my parties to 500, so then everybody included can have that free shipping. So then here we're just going to hit continue. And then as you see, there's 2 different carts here. So everybody you create a cart for will have a checkbox tab here with their total. And that is their subtotal, their shipping, and their tax all included in here. You can just select one. I can type in my card number. As you see here, there's my price. I can click add payment. It'll attach it over here. And then this will be grayed out to where I can't click it. Then I can click on Zelda's, do the same thing, and then submit. Now, a lot of times I like to have just one payment form to be able to check out. Yes, you can do multiple. Yes, I have. I've entered up to 6 different credit cards under one order. Sometimes that gets a little hectic depending on if there's a launch or something that's like time sensitive that we need to get this done and ordered. Like we're afraid it's going to sell out. So I like to do all of it. So then you would just select all of these, put in your card if that's what it's on, or check out with your PayPal. And then it becomes a clickable button. So you can click this to submit order, and then it will submit, or it'll process, submit, and then you can find it in your history, your order history tab. If you do PayPal, or you want to pay out of your Pay portal, and that is your Sensi account before you transfer to any card, these have to be the only form of payment. So this would have to cover the entire order. You could not split an order with these 2. If you split an order, it has to all be on cards. PayPal, if you do PayPal, you can apply for a business card, so you don't have to have that transfer, and you can just use your PayPal card to check out, and then you would be able to type it in up here to use that split payment. Otherwise, if you're just using your PayPal account, it has to be the only one. And then obviously gift certificate and product credit can be attached, added to a card. So you can use this and then the balance under cards. So then you'd click this, and then it would go into your history. Once it's in your history tab, and I'm not going to open my history because there's some sensitive customer information, but once you open the history tab, and this is also when you're first starting out, where you're going to find your starter kit, you're going to click on this history tab, and then it's going to give you a list of all of the orders that have been through you. First, it's going to read as paid, then it's going to read as posted, then it's going to read as printed, which meaning they're getting ready to ship your order, and then it says shipped. Once it says shipped, you can click on that order, and then in the breakdown, it will have a tracking number so you can see when that will arrive. Like I said, also, do not hold customer orders because these are idle carts. So say we have something that is predicted to sell out, I would not give, like if Zelda wanted to order it, I would highly encourage her to use the website or let me enter it in individually so we can get that processing right away, because none of these things are going to be, they're not claimed. That does not mean she's guaranteed to get this marble white mini fan. If this sells out, you will get a red flag up here. Next time you click on the party, that'll say item has been removed because of out of stock. So these are idle carts. So I try not to put any LTO, limited time offer, items in these carts. I try to encourage them to order it through the website or let me order through the workstation as an individual order. Unfortunately, this does have shipping, but I like to kick back sometimes, depending on the situation. Some people are okay paying the shipping because they don't want to lose out on it. Sometimes I'll offer to pay half the shipping and I'll just take that cost as a write-off. And then sometimes if they're okay with paying shipping, I'll just send them a little goodie bag with some samples and like a scent circle to apologize for the shipping. So there's definitely different ways. Take care of your customers because this is how they're going to return. So that is about all I need to say about ordering and getting in your party rewards. I hope this made sense. If you guys have any confusions, always reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help. Reach out to your sponsor. They're more than happy to help. That is what we are here for in Tribe Luminescent. So without further ado, I am going to let you guys go. And then the next video, we're going to chat about some of your Quick Start awards that you can earn as a brand new consultant in your first 15 and 70 days. So I will see you next time.